Hello and welcome to this special edition of NCBA's Cattleman to Cattleman. I'm Kevin Ochsner. Thanks for joining us. This week, we're taking a look at some of our favorite day-in-the-life stories from across our great nation. Let's get to it. Today, less than 2% of America's workforce is engaged in farming, and less than 1% of the entire gross domestic product is specifically related to agriculture. One group is working to improve those statistics by promoting the positive message of agriculture and ensuring the farming and ranching way of life will be around for generations to come. Cattleman to Cattleman reporter Brian Baxter has more from our nation's capital.
Why is ag important? As I try to explain and remind the folks I serve with here in the United States Congress, agriculture, rural America for that matter, only matters if you like to eat. It's quite that simple.
Hundreds of people gathered in Washington, D.C. to celebrate the 40th Annual National Ag Day. The event is designed to empower and equip those who are involved in the agriculture industry to share its positive message with consumers.
National Ag Day is a great opportunity to really allow American agriculture to tell our story to every consumer out there, to all of our fellow countrymen, to let them know that the great meal that they have, the great clothes that they're wearing are all the result of the hardworking farmers and ranchers in this country.
I think the most important part about National Ag Day is to educate people and let them know where their food comes from and how and who's the people who are actually presenting it and making that food for them.
Uneducated consumers can be agriculture's greatest stumbling block, but educated consumers are agriculture's greatest cheerleaders. This is a great way for us to reach out to consumers and share agriculture's story.
Special guest speakers included Representative Frank Lucas, chairman of the House Ag Committee, U.S. Secretary of Agriculture Tom Vilsack, and even a former Miss America.
We've got a huge responsibility to do that, to kind of connect urban and rural America, to bring people back to their roots, where so many times we buy food, we eat food with no thought about where it has been, where it has come from, and the people that are at the heart of agriculture in our country.
The theme for this year's Ag Day celebration was Generations Nourishing Generations. And there were over 100 young people from all over the country who came to find new ways to make a difference in the future of the agriculture industry.
When I think about agriculture and informing the young people, I think that we need to inform them, because if we don't, we're not going to have a future in agriculture.
There is unlimited opportunity for young people. So that's the message I think we ought to be conveying. And we ought to be conveying it enthusiastically and proudly, because we have a great story to tell.
With the need to feed 9 billion people by 2045, attendees were also discussing the importance of making decisions that promote a sustainable future in the ag industry.
We're going to have to produce more food, more crops, more livestock to be able to take care of this growing population. And then not only that, people, as their incomes increase, which they are around the world, they're demanding better protein, better food, so we're going to have to figure out how to do that.
If you are concerned about the moral challenge of our lifetime, which is how you feed an ever-increasing world population, then you need to be involved in agriculture, and you need to think about opportunities in rural America, because that's where that problem is going to get solved.
Reporting from Washington, D.C., I'm Brian Baxter for NCBA's Cattleman to Cattleman.
The National Cattlemen's Beef Association is a proud supporter of National Ag Day. You can also help ensure the beef industry is around for future generations to enjoy. Become an NCBA member today. Joining is easy. Just call 1-866-USA-BEEF or visit beefusa.org.